Hi, it's Heather Lee Cameron, here to give you a recap review of the premiere episode of Survivor 39, Island of the Idols. I was going to do YouTube Live, but technological difficulties have made it as such, so I have to do this. Alright, we're going to turn it on now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Rewind to the beginning. Because I've got it on PVR, so obviously we're going to rewind to the beginning. Alright. Boom.
There's always a twist.
Rob and Sandra are back, y'all! Isn't that epic as crap? I mean, they're not playing. They're coaches. And they've got statues. Life-size statues. They're like mini Mount Rushmores. They're dominant winners. They're back to make an example and to bring their expertise to the newbies. I mean, honestly, I'm sure they wish they could play, but here's the thing. They need to be able to teach others how to play because their time has passed for now. We'll see them in season 40. Alright. And Jeff is in a helicopter. And here are the actual survivors being brought to the island in speedboats. Isn't that fantastic? Alright. Rob and Sandra are standing on their island of idols. Of course, he's still got that cap. He wouldn't be Boston Rob without the cap. He's aged pretty well since the last time he played. I mean, he's got 4 daughters, and that would make anybody look tired. But he's a good father, he's a good husband, he's a good player. This is why he's here. Sandra has aged tremendously well since her last time. Like, she looks exactly how she looked in her last appearance. Like, this is going to be an epic season, y'all. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. Hoorah! Alright. Alright, so. Oh, they've got some epic twists, y'all. Let's get on with this. Woohoo! Alright, so. Ready? Set, go. Alright, Lero or however the heck you pronounce it. That's what we zoom in on. Karishma. Hello, Karishma. Alright, so I'm not going to go into great detail because I'm sure there are people who want to watch tomorrow, but... Oh. Okay. Oh. Everybody's hugging. Everybody's go happy. This is a game, y'all. You have your hugs. Get on with the game. Chelsea. Hello, Chelsea. Alright. Here we go. Everybody's climbing up to their beach, but no Jeff to greet them. This is unusual. He's usually here. Is he hiding behind a tree? To put my glasses on, excuse me. Oh. Alright, everybody's putting their buffs on. Everybody, yeah, unpacking their buffs. They're alone. Where's Jeff? Alright, so. On we go with this. They're building the shelter. All the guys have their shirts off. That's pretty cool. Oh, everybody's getting to know each other. Did somebody just apologize for somebody else being Hmong? That's a bit racist. All right. Oh, everybody's getting to know each other. Everybody's giggling, talking about their professions, saying, "Don't tell anybody, it's a secret." We'll see how long that lasts. Elizabeth, hello. All right, all these nice confessionals so far. I'm not going to tell you lots of details, but I'll tell you a little bit. Just enough to make you want to watch for yourself. All right, so. All right, they're clearing a spot. They're clearing a spot of leaves and crap for shelter. All right. All right. Now, who is this? Is this Missy Bird? Yes. Like, we have this fantasy pick, a group of friends and I on Skype, and we had to pick 2 survivors each, and Missy was my female pick, so I hope she does very well. And Dan was my male pick, but I've heard some not so good things about him already, but we'll see. I never go off what other people say. Because it's kind of useless to go off hearsay. I need to see something for myself. Anyway. Everybody's running around on Fiji and having a good old time. All right. Okay, Vokai. Somebody's wearing a suit. Why are they all wearing suits and dresses? I mean, come a little more prepared. You know it's coming. Screw the photo. Hello, Lauren. Oh, my Lord. Oh, no. Lauren's giving me the Natalie Cole vibe. Oh, dear. We all know who Natalie Cole is, don't we? Those who have watched it. Yeah, she's giving off the Natalie Cole vibe. Tommy Sheehan says hello. Everybody's introducing themselves and standing in a circle of unity. We'll see how long that lasts. All right, Molly! I don't get why people want to wear nice clothes to the island, knowing what they're in for. Be a little more prepared. Be a little better prepared when you're actually... Okay, Janet's confessional. All right, well, I'm not going to give you tons of... Like, Janet looks like a tough old bird, but we'll see how it goes. We'll honestly see how it goes. Okay, so... Oh, is Janet making fire? Oh, the fools. They're saying that they're better than Boston Rob already. Ha ha ha. How stupid are you? Honestly, it took 4 times for Boston Rob to win the game. Y'all are not better than Boston Rob. And don't even try to create a standard for yourselves, y'all, to live up to. Just be yourselves. Make your own path. Make your own legacy. Don't worry about them. Oh, Janet did it. Holy crap. They made fire on their own. That's awesome. Vokai is off to a very fabulous start. All right, so. All right, so yes, Vokai, Janet. Oh, she might win. I don't know. But she might get the Scoutmaster edit. Remember Lil from season 7? Be careful. All right, Lyro. We're back to Lyro. Or Lero or whatever. All right, so. Chopping. This is Vince. He's chopping trees with a blade.
I'm the first Hmong person to ever be cast on Survivor. The Hmong people are very small Southeast Asian group who came over as refugees.
Vince is talking about his heritage as a Hmong person. And it's just very heartwarming to see them all building the shelter and getting along. Alright, so. Alright, so we're just gonna get on with it. Oh, I missed who said that. Alright, so. Who is that, Dan? Who is that? They're already talking about the merge. This is such a big mistake right here to be already talking about that. This is not the NHL. Honestly, this is not the NHL. This is Survivor. The NHL comes with tons of perks. Survivor's out in the middle of nowhere. Oh dear, we have a Sarge type personality, and that's going to get him into trouble really fast if he's not careful. Alright, so, oh, everybody's getting to know each other really quickly. And an alliance has been made. That'll be intriguing to watch in the days to come. Alright, Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Okay, so Vokai again. Everybody's building their shelter. You know, they don't just sit around. This is refreshing to see. They don't just sit around swapping stories and having a tea party. They actually get to the heart of the matter. They understand, hey, we need to set things up. We need to truly make something for ourselves out here so that we can actually focus on gameplay. If we don't have a shelter, we don't have anything. Alright, so. Is it still running? It is still running. This camera's finicky. Oh, alright, here we go. Now people are looking for the idol. Jason is looking for the idol and people caught him. They're wondering where he went. Everybody's looking for the idol. It's so soon. I mean, come on. You're going to get a target on your back if you do that, duh. Alright, so we have another confessional. Everybody's talking. Oh, that... Yep, that's Dan. Like, honestly, this season is actually refreshing. This takes me back to the older pre-idol days where everybody actually socialized instead of just relying on the idols. I mean, the idols are nice to have now, but there's a little more socializing in the filming instead of just going on and on and on about idols and everything and challenges. There's more socializing and getting to know you, and this is actually turning out to be refreshing compared to other seasons that are more recent. Alright, we have a commercial break, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we are totally excited for this, are we not? Alright. Crap's sake, so many previews. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we start out with Vokai. They're looking at a bird in the water while they're floating and chilling out. Ah, the perfect beach vacation. This is so reminiscent of the old seasons. I love it. And hi to Jack, making his first appearance in a confessional. Alright. Okay, so... They're freaking out about the sea creatures. Hello, half of them are food, you know. Why don't you stop being silly and gather some food so you can eat? You have fire, so cook some food. Oh, the young ones. Oh, Tommy and Jack. This is so adorable. there are no words. Tommy and Jack are so adorable. Alright. Everybody is just so nice, and Tommy is a 4th grade teacher. My 4th grade teacher was quite cool, and to see him, it kind of reminds me of her a little bit, actually. Oh, more Natalie Cole vibes from Lauren. I don't know, I'm just getting those vibes. I don't know, am I wrong? Alright. Oh, everybody's hugging Tommy because he's so cute, because he's a teacher. But you know what? Teachers really don't get the respect they deserve. Some of them are just epically bad, but most of them are pretty good. Alright, Bokai's making some alliances here. This is epic. Tommy's got the most gorgeous red hair in the world. It's so cute. Alright, Molly is on the screen now. Alright, so this is all very cute, get to know you stuff, but let's get to the bread and butter, shall we? Let's get to some challenges. Let's get to meeting Rob and Sandra. This is all nice and stuff, but we also need some challenges. We've got so much nice little socializing and stuff, but let's get to the challenges. It's almost the first 30 minutes, and we haven't seen a challenge. We haven't seen Jeff. We haven't seen Rob. We haven't seen Sandra. We haven't seen anybody find an idol, and this is so unusual, but it's so refreshing at the same time. Because I'm so honestly used to just it being an epic mess. And there's Nora. Lovely, lovely people. This is just so refreshing. Doesn't it give you an old school feel, the way the editing is this episode? Like old school, I'm talking like maybe the first 20 seasons. Because some of the seasons in the next 20, after 30 were an absolute mess. 20, 30. In the next 20 seasons to beyond were a bit of a mess, and that's fine. Back to Lyro or however you pronounce it. Alright, everybody's getting to know everybody. This is so cute. Let us see how this episode turns out. It's like, got such an old school feeling. I absolutely love it. Elaine. Confessional from Elaine. How lovely. Alright, so they're like sewing the leaves together to make their roof. This is golden. This really has an old school feel to it, and I'm so grateful that they edit it this way this season, because it's really just refreshing to see socializing like there was in the days before the idols. Like the pre-season 11 thing. There's Mr. Bird again. But honestly, it's so refreshing. Oh, somebody's swinging from a tree. Oh my lord, I hope they don't get hurt. Oh, here's the Women's Alliance. The beautiful women. I wonder if this Women's Alliance will actually stick. Like, One World was good at it, but I really didn't like many of the finalists in One World. And Vanuatu was close, but then they allowed their hearts to get in the way. And they K-pelled themselves. Alright, so everybody's exploring the jungle, liking the jungle. Alright, so alright. Like, some people are actually dressed in t-shirts, jeans, sweats, crop tops, like capris, whatever, you know. If I went on Survivor, and yes, I have applied in case people ask, I would just wear like capris and simple socks, a t-shirt, swimsuit under t-shirt, maybe a hat. You know, one of those fishing hats, just because my mom hates it. Yeah, anyway, commercial break. Alright, we are back with Survivor. Oh, it's a new day, the lovely sun. We are on Vokai again. Oh, Dan is massaging Janet. This is not creepy. He's dripping sweat all over her. That's just weird. Dan is massaging Janet. I mean, he's like he's crouching over her. That is a bit weird. Oh, get over it, you germaphobe. Honestly, germaphobes don't make it far on Survivor because there are germs everywhere.
Are you sweating on my leg? No, I think that's why I do sometimes get annoyed with Dan, because Dan is really...
And Dan is using the girls' legs as pillows. It's like he's already managed to make himself annoying, which doesn't bode well for my fantasy pick. But hopefully he'll be able to turn it around. I'm hoping.
Like, for me, being a germaphobe, but also, like, a girl, I'm like, Dan, like, I don't want your head on my leg. Like, that's just too much. Like, I don't want...
Like he's using the girls' legs as pillows. I don't understand why he doesn't ask permission. Before he actually does this, you don't just lay your head on somebody's leg. You say, can I use you as a pillow? And it may sound creepy, but at least you're asking permission. And they can say no, and then you can go away, and that'll be done with it. Alright, so... Oh Lord, all the girls are already talking about how creepy Dan is. I hope this gives him a clip. Like, all the girls are already talking about how creepy Dan is, and that's just frightening. Because some of the things he does it really is somewhat creepy. He crosses boundaries. It's quite terrifying. Like, he's physical with all the girls and doesn't even ask. Is that how, like, people who work in the entertainment industry are? Do they just not ask permission, or what? Like, I don't know, some Hollywood bigwig's gotten huge trouble over that, and it hasn't glossed over completely, and some even went to prison for that, so... And Dan, the girls are trying to talk to Dan, and he's taking it all personal. I really don't know if he can be helped. I don't know. Like, Dan is taking it personal. They're trying to talk to him, but he's taking it personal, and it's really not personal. They're just trying to help Dan so they don't have to vote him out first. I hope he sees that. Now it's Lyro's turn. Alright, everybody's chilling, eating breakfast of coconuts. It's just an all-around pleasant time at Lyro. Oh, everybody's making fun of Dean. Wow. They did not just say that. Wow. And here's a confessional from Ronnie. Like, Ronnie gives the gangster type of vibe. He gives the mafia type of vibe. It's like, really, Ronnie? Like, honestly, he's got that, he's trying to act like Boston Rob already with his personality, but I don't think he has it in him. I don't think so. Like, but he's sort of got a feel like he's not going to go very far, and he probably won't. Yeah, you're not Rob, you're not Russell, you're not any of those great players, so stop pretending. You sound fake, you sound like an idiot. No offense, but you're not one of the greats. You're not going to go down in history as one of the greats. You're somebody who's faking it to try and make it. Oh my Lord. But you know what? There's at least one of those every season. But that's not really fair. I mean, would I be one of those if I got on the island? Probably, but I have an excuse. I have a social disability, but I might have to hide that on the back burner if I ever went on and just kind of pretend that, like, I was really good when I might not be. But I don't know. And we've hit another commercial break. There seems to be a lot of those tonight. So see you in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we open in on the very first challenge of season 39. It involves a lot of ramps and net climb, lots of ramps. Epic amounts of ramps and puzzle pieces. And there is Jeff at long last. More than 30 minutes into the new season, we finally see Jeff Probst. Alright, so here's the thing. Don't mind. Jeff has welcomed them. Everybody's cheering. They're happy. We're happy. Always happy. Alright, come on. Jeff talks to people. He asks them questions. Hey, what's up? What's interesting? What do you like? Aha, they thought he quit. Oh, honestly, I don't think another host could take Jeff's place. When he finally quits hosting the Survivor's done. It's not Survivor without Jeff, and I really hope he sees this and hears me say that because it's true. I've been watching since 2000, since Borneo. I was 12 years old in the summer of 2000. Because my birthday's late in the year, and you know what? It's not Survivor without Jeff. You can take all the idols away, you can take the challenges and simplify them, but it's not Survivor without Jeff. You couldn't replace the host if you tried. I don't care what people say, like Colby Donaldson would be a good host. No. Sorry, no. It's not Survivor without Jeff. Alright, so they've just revealed the idol. Yay, let's go. Alright, so let's get on with this. Let's get on with the challenge. Everybody's talking way too much. Like, seriously, get on with things, for goodness sake. Alright. Can we get on with things, please? Alright, so lots of smoke. I love it. The reward and immunity challenge. Alright, they are going. They are going. Lyro and Vokai are off. Up the net, Crow. Up the net, Crow. Across the bridge. Down, crawling. Down the slide, down the slide, down the slide. Vokai has a slight lead. Digging in the sand. Down the slide. Lyro. Oh my gosh, it looks like chicken feed that they have to push through to get to the other side. It really does. Do you notice that? Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, people are going face first without giving a rat's. Wow. Alright, come on. Alright, people are opening the bags. They are getting the hooks out, and they are throwing the hooks. They are going to throw the hooks to get the puzzle pieces. Come on. Of course, Queen Janet, of all people, hooks the first, whatever that is. Oh, they have to pull for puzzle pieces, and what are they doing with them? This is so interesting. Oh. Oh, the weights unleash the bridge, and they have to run up these obstacles, and it's very interesting. Lyro is just so slow and ineffective. I don't know how in the world they're getting along. It's incredible, really. Oh, come on, Lyro, pick it up. My gosh, they just kind of sit there and chill and act like it's not a challenge. Oh, here's a human letter from Vokai. All right, come on.
Got another ladder for me. With Tom and Aaron and Ronnie. Here comes Dean. Dean's struggling to get it. He's got it.
They have to form this human ladder and then climb. They have to keep throwing the ladder down till all the tribe gets up. Good Lord.
Working now. Jamal's got people on his shoulders. Great teamwork by both tribes.
Like, this is so oh, Natalie Cole 2.0 is... Oh, there she goes. All right, here we go.
Now Lyra with a lot of momentum.
Lyra's got momentum. Oh my gosh, that one dude just ran up that ramp like he didn't care. Wow. All right, so, oh. Lyra's in the lead. Oh, they took it back. Now they're assembling the puzzle. There's... Oh my Lord. Wow. Very epic. Very epic indeed, my gosh. The epicness of this challenge and this teamwork is amazing. Lyra and Vokai are even. Who's going to win? This is so intense. Excuse me, my voice is tiring out. Alright, oh. They're building huts as a puzzle. That's so intriguing. There's lots of teamwork. Jamal is like literally powerhousing through this. He's lifting all the pieces. Why aren't the girls helping? Come on. Uh-oh. Vokai is literally steamrolling right now. And Lyra was falling apart. It's the saddest thing I've ever seen. It really is. Okay. Vokai is steamrolling the snot out of Lyra. And Lyra's tripping over pieces, just standing there lingering. Vokai has won immunity. Let's have a celebration. Sorry to those who didn't get to watch it tonight, but you know what? I have to include that part. That part's important. Alright, so here we go. Oh, twist time. Oh, Jeff's got to hand out the immunity idol first and do the commentary, and then. All right, Vokai is gone.
All right, Lyra. Tribal Council tonight, somebody will be the first person out of this game. Before I send you back to camp, one more thing. Island of the Idols does exist.
Alright, now somebody's getting sent off to Island of the Idols. Who will it be?
All 10 of your names are in this bag. The one drawn.
They don't even get to pick? They get to... The names are drawn! That's so epic! It's a lot more fair, and it's like literally crazy.
Whatever you pull out, that person's going to Island of the Idols. We're a team, guys. Sorry. Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is going to Island of the Idols.
Being out there alone. But I know I can.
This is so intense. What's waiting?
You will be the first person going to Island of the Idols. You will return back to your camp. You will be going to tribal council tonight.
Elizabeth's not even immune from the vote. She has to go to Island of the Idols and learn what from Robin Sandra? I don't know. Something basic, I'm assuming, because this is the first time. It's literally intense. What is she going to learn? I'm so excited to see Robin Sandra again. We saw them in the previews and they've aged extremely well, but
I don't think Survivor gods are gonna make it easy, so it's scary. And I'm
like, they're not survivor gods or goddesses. They're just good players. I mean, come on. That's see you after commercial. All right, we're back. And now we're zooming in on Island of the Idols, where Elizabeth has just been sent via a draw. Okay, Elizabeth is on the boat. She's saying wow. She's awed about where she
trying to
is.
stay optimistic here. This beach is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen.
Elizabeth, the Olympic medalist, is saying, oh, the beach is so beautiful. Just wait for it. Hiking across the rocks. It just looks like something out of Star Wars, honestly. The statues of Robin Sandra have made their official appearance.
No way. And I'm like, Boston Rob and Sandra. Two of the
This
best
is the
players I've
most
ever seen.
epic, beautiful thing. All right, where are they? And there she goes, fangirling over Robin Sandra. Like, this is so incredibly awesome. She's fangirling, yeah, giving them hugs. All right, they have things to teach her. Let's go.
Come on up into the snug. We'll tell you what's going on.
My heart.
All right, the Oath of the Idols.
Oath of the Idol. We are the Survivor Idols. We're not competing. We do not vote. We cannot win the $1 million prize. Our job is to
They share the Oath of the Idols and say they're mentors. That is one epic thing.
everything that happens here is intended.
It's like some sort of boot camp tutorial. I love it.
Think of this place as a survivor boot camp. Sandra and I have a pretty extensive survivor resume.
Like, honestly, they were two of the most interesting, epic players to ever play this game. And now they're serving as teachers.
Who also lost the game? The tribe is spoken. We understand every component of this game.
Like they were winners, and they're coming back in season 40, and who better? At least, you know, they could have gotten more arrogant people to do it, so I'm glad for this choice.
We're definitely going to sit down and talk to them after.
All right, they sit down with Elizabeth,
Experience thus far. Then give my
and they talk about her experience thus far. It's minimal because it's only day 3.
Yeah, I feel really good about it.
What about camp life? You guys have like shelter?
We have a
They're talking about the basics. They're talking about.
we can't fish.
So you can catch fish, but you don't have a fire to be able to cook.
Of course, they don't have a fire. Rob is like, okay, you can fish, but you don't have fire. Well, we gotta fix that.
I can teach you how to make fire.
Yes.
Would you like that?
Rob wants to teach Elizabeth how to make fire, but there's probably a catch.
You need fuel, which is wood. You need a spark, which will be a flint.
There's probably a catch to this lesson, and I'm sure we're about to find out what it is.
Separate, but then we're gonna
See, Rob is making this fire.
place that you already have. The best teachers that I've ever had throughout the course of my life were ones that actually showed me how to do things by doing them themselves.
And he's making Elizabeth do the work.
That part is magnesium. She's the magnesium.
He's teaching with a flint.
That's the reason we're out here on the island. If we're gonna talk the talk, we gotta walk the walk.
Like, Rob, come on.
And you see how he's grabbing the flint in between the thumb and the finger, nice and tight.
See, Rob made an excellent fire. If only he could have really done that during All Stars, maybe he wouldn't have lost. But seriously though, Rob is a good teacher. Alright, so. Uh-oh. Now it's time for Sanders' turn to teach.
Ready to learn.
Practice on this.
In the back of my mind, I know that the test is coming.
Sandra is making Elizabeth practice. Uh-oh, what's coming? I'm excited.
Let's start all over.
Sandra's making her do it over and over as if it will be relevant to something. Uh-oh, shall we get to the relevant part of it? Oh.
Practice into a little mass. When you throw the magnesium in there, you want it to be in one spot.
Like what's coming? I'm scared. Oh, are you scared? I'm sure scared.
I'm just scratching it. See all that stuff in there?
This is very nerve-wracking. It really is.
It's gonna like. There it is, baby, there it is. Now keep going.
Okay, this is just absolutely epic.
Wood on there. We need a teepee of wood. Throw some more husks in there if you need to. That is a nice fire.
Okay, so that's a victory, but what's the catch? What's the catch? Oh, all right.
How'd it go?
They finally come back. Uh-oh, what's going down? What's going down? What's going down? An opportunity to test what you've learned.
You're a true fire making station. If you make fire first, you earn an immunity idol. Good for your next two.
If you make fire first, you earn an immunity idol, good for the next 2 councils.
For tonight's tribal council.
And if you don't make fire first,
Are you confident
you lose
take the risk?
your
You
vote.
play it safe and return to camp. I'm happy that you're thinking. You know, it's a tough decision.
Oh, Rob. Nasty.
Right. You said you were in a good alliance, right? So your vote might not even matter tonight.
Rob's like carefully manipulating Elizabeth, trying to get her to do this challenge, and she's gonna flop because Boston Rob is good at fire. Like, he just, oh my gosh.
She's learning from the best, so maybe she could be Boston Rob. Where did you go?
My lord, they're like,
You want to go for it?
come on. It's Lyro, and we don't see her decision. Lyro's gathered to discuss what they do.
Well, it's not on y'all, and we probably made y'all put more pressure.
And they're trying to decide who to vote. They're being like, oh, it's not your fault. It's not your fault either. They're trying to discuss as a team. It's not going to happen that way. This is Survivor, for goodness sake.
I still feel like my name's out there. I'm based on relationships, on connections.
Like, there's a confessional from Elaine. Alright. And now they're off in their little groups discussing what to do.
Who would you want out, Ronnie? You would want Ronnie.
And they're wanting Ronnie. This is interesting. Ronnie sounds like a mafia person. Personally, I would want him gone too, because he sounds like he's pretending to be Boston Rob and has a like Tony Soprano attitude, like I'm the bad guy and there's nothing you can do about it. He's pretending to be Russell and he's pretending to be Boston Rob, but he's flopping at it, and really it's
At the moment, I'm working
not that exciting.
Elaine to vote against Ronnie. But I feel
So, oh, and here's a confessional by the lovely Vince. Oh, he's so cute, isn't he?
it gets me really worried.
He's such a cute little guy. Honestly, like, if he's in a relationship, good for him. If he's not, he needs to be. He needs a good guy to keep him steady, because I think he's gay, but I'm not entirely sure.
We have
But he needs somebody to keep him steady if he's not already with somebody.
We do right now is strategize with us. Elizabeth will come back from I own the vital clay. You think you take your
They're all strategizing. It's epic to watch. That's why I'm not saying much. I'm just entranced by it. I'm really entranced by all this strategizing.
at this stage of the game. She's a sweetheart.
I'm excited. I'm very excited by this. I'm very excited by this. There's just a lot of talking and commentary and really just... Everybody talks quite a bit.
First alliance that I made was with Elaine and Elizabeth. I'm so torn right now.
So I think the idea is just to continue to feel people out, get firewood.
They want to target Elaine. I don't want to go down that route with them.
They were saying you, like, I'm telling you everything that's gonna happen. No, I know.
I totally trust Elaine. And
This is just really epic, and I'm just excited for it.
Elaine doesn't get the short end of the stick here.
Like, they're discussing things, and it's just, I love the pre-tribal council strategizing, but I really want to know what Elizabeth does. So can we get back to that?
I knew it in my gut.
Like, really, it just takes forever to get to the meat and potatoes. Like, it's nice that we're having all these cute little appetizers, but there needs to be a better balance.
It may not be God's plan.
Alright, here we go.
What did your gut tell you?
Rob gives me the offer to basically go up against him in a fire making challenge and
So this would be Elizabeth versus Robin fire making.
do tribal council. But if I lose a vote. So it's a huge risk. Austin Rob is probably the best fire maker in this world. He's done hundreds of fires. And in my heart, I am just thinking it's
Alright, oh, come on.
very hard to win. But the competitor in me is
Come on, Elizabeth, even if you lose, you can learn something from it.
yeah.
Rob's like, you dare go against me? You must be vanquished now.
She took the first offer, not even thinking to question if I might have something in my back pocket. I was prepared to up the ante, but like every new Survivor player, they find at the first.
Like, Rob probably did have a better offer, and it's like,
All right, Sandra, count us down.
3.
alright, there we go. Rob versus Elizabeth. Alright, come on.
But just until little
Like, Rob said that Elizabeth didn't even ask about her better offer. What could have the better offer been?
more husky if you need to.
Don't worry about you. Keep going.
Like, I mean, what a naive girl. I hope she doesn't get voted off early. She probably will, but... Oh.
Start grabbing the sticks. Rob's fire is big, but he's not burning through the rope yet.
Sandra is trying desperately to coach Elizabeth, and Elizabeth isn't doing anything. She's not listening to what Sandra has to say, and Rob's already got a fire, and he's just sitting there sweating and waiting for it to burn through the rope. Oh, Rob won.
Rob's got it.
Rob won. That's pathetic. I mean, Elizabeth should have tried to negotiate for a better offer, and she should have just
That made hundreds of fires.
tried to
Of pitfalls like that.
see whatever else there was. I bet she won't be making that same mistake again, but what will she tell those?
Tonight, you have no vote going into tribal council. But here's the good thing. You know how to make fire now. You go back to camp.
What will she tell those who ask her what happened? Is she allowed?
Always trust your gut. You should have never battled me in this.
It was definitely a risky move for Elizabeth to try to make fire.
Like, Elizabeth took a risk and she lost, and Rob is like, you should have never battled me. You should have just knew what you were up against and just learned your lesson. But you know what? Everybody has to learn a different way.
We want you to choose the next person from the other tribe to visit the island.
And she gets to pick the next person from the other tribe to visit.
Come on, let's get you back to camp.
Thank you guys. I am leaving.
Everybody's pleasant and all happy and cheery. It's nice. It's pleasant, it's loving, it's all that jazz.
Because I lost my vote.
Remember, trust your gut.
Okay, I got it.
Okay?
Thanks, Rob.
Rob's advice, trust your gut. Let's see if she actually does it.
For my game tonight.
This is not the Olympics. This is Survivor, and we're back to Lyro, day 3. Ooh, intensity.
Not very confident. What is it? Well, yeah, I mean, that's not happening. So, listen, you say that. If you're confident in this, yeah, I'm 100%.
They're discussing the vote some more.
Right. Right. You're in trouble. You're in big trouble. No, you're not in trouble. I don't think they were having numbers. See, I think the key is that we pick out numbers. We didn't vote for numbers. We have a lot of people try to listen.
They're discussing the vote. They're discussing the vote. It's literally, people never make their minds up about tribal council until it's actually staring them right in the face.
I don't know why it is that I'm being thrown out there.
Elaine is frustrated because she's targeted for no good reason. She could contribute a lot to the tribe, but people are too stupid to see that. But you know, sometimes in tribal council, like with Survivor, people don't make up their minds until like 5 minutes before tribal council. Case in point, back in Survivor Palau, Jen outed Ian's little strategy to Tom that Tom and Ian weren't as solid as Tom thought. So Tom and Ian had a discussion. Tom basically disowned Ian, and Ian pissed off Katie, and hence there was a tie between Ian and Jen for making fire, and Ian barely made it because Katie decided to be loyal. I don't know, if I were Katie, I would have just said, screw you, Ian, and thrown him to the wolves and just gone on to Final 3, but Katie has a heart. Anyway. Oh, Elaine's too nice, huh? That's epic.
It's completely understandable, you know, like, I wouldn't want to sit next to somebody like me, but these people have to realize.
She says she's too nice, but at least she doesn't bawl and go sulk and cry like Lil did in Pearl Islands when she was told she was too nice in Hearts and Flowers. She's like standing up for herself and talking to them and proving why she should stay. She's got a Lydia attitude. Remember Lydia from Guatemala? She's not giving up. She's not surrendering. She's not admitting defeat. And kudos to her for that. All right, so Elizabeth is back.
I was contemplating the whole time in my head, what am I going to tell my friends?
She doesn't know what she's telling them. Uh-oh.
I don't want to seem untrustworthy, and I don't want to lie, but Sandra and Boston Rob told me to trust my gut, and it's telling me that I'm going to have to, because knowledge is power in this game.
Come on.
I hate liars.
Come on, Elizabeth. What lie are you going to tell them?
So, you go to another island of the idols. There's a path, and it brings you to the 3 urns. And it's like, this is your chance to play, and you have 1 chance to hit an urn. I don't know what's in the urns, but apparently only 1 has something in it. And I smash the urn, and I get a little card, and it says, you lose, no game. So, here I am.
She said that there were urns. There were 3 urns, and she picked an urn that said you lose no game. She didn't mention Rob. She didn't mention Sandra. She didn't mention the fire making. She didn't mention losing her vote. She's being so shifty. I love it. I would probably do the same thing. Sorry, Mom. Because, you know what? My mom, if I was playing this game, my mom would want me to do my best and kind of play it up.
Aaron is telling me we're going to vote out Vince, but Aaron wants Elaine. Tom is still Vince. Elaine is still
So, honestly, that's not a bad thing to play it up.
I have no idea. I don't have a vote. I want to tell the people that I'm close with, but we don't tell them a thing.
You cannot tell people you're voteless, Elizabeth. They'll say, okay, why don't we get you? You're useless. All right.
I have the worst case scenario where I don't have a voice in tonight's vote.
Oh, Elizabeth, why did you do that?
Coming up to me, telling me 9 different.
I mean, if it was like an endurance thing where you just had to stand on something, maybe you could have outlasted Rob.
And the sun is going down, and I am heading.
But you're literally defenseless because of
I honestly have no idea.
your recklessness. All right, and here we go to a commercial. All right, and we're back. We are back, yo. Let's get excited. Tribal Council is here. The very first Tribal Council of season 39. And we've got some of the old-fashioned music, too. I love it. Look at how pretty it is. There's huts, there's fire, there's relics. So very awesome. It's such a well-built set. Alright, so. And Jeff is standing there with his hands behind his back in his blue shirt and his khakis. And he's just looking like Jeff. Oh! Hello. Robin Sanders, they're hiding in a hut and watching. Ah! I did not expect that. They get to sit in a hut and watch. Ah!
So let's talk about the first few days. On the beach, and there is no information. How much does
All right, Jeff is interrogating the castaways as he usually does. But you know what? This show would not be the show it is without Jeff Probst. Honestly, you could try and use former castaways as hosts, but it's not going to work. It's really not.
What did you notice in terms of people connecting?
It's really, really, really not. Jeff is Survivor. Without Jeff, there is no Survivor. Like, the castaways have a hand in it, but some of the casts are pretty boring, but it's Jeff that keeps the lifeblood. Jeff is the lifeblood. We need him as a host. And he should never be replaced. When he's finally done, they should just end the series. Honestly, I'm not sucking up, so I hope... I'm not sucking up in hopes they'll cast me, first of all. I've just been watching for so long. For 19 years I've been watching, so... Really? He's the lifeblood. Oh, look at this. She's fighting back. Good girl. Why break me down? Why kick me out? I'm gonna be strong and vote you out. She's being just a queen right now. I love it.
For me, I think we need to keep the tribe strong.
Oh, Ronnie with your Sopranos attitude. You're basically calling people weaklings without mentioning names, and you're pissing a lot of people off, so stop it. Like, seriously. Like, Elaine, honestly, don't give up. Ronnie's a bully. And Elaine's crying. Aww.
Everybody here knows what it takes to get here. And some of us got little longer journeys.
Like, Elaine's crying now, and she's getting personal, and she's talking about her journey.
That you've been thinking about for so long. Like, it's heartbreaking that you can't fulfill what you had set in your heart. Like, the entire
She's talking about how her journey's been very heartfelt. This is epic.
I wanted this show to build me up. I didn't want it to tear me down. And if I go...
I wonder, like, if she's talking about how the show tears her down and how people tear her down, I wonder if she'll quit the season, honestly.
Ronnie, when you hear that emotion, that
If she's just going to drag on her emotion the whole time, she's going to end up quitting because it's going to break her. She's just got to literally step away from the emotion and build herself up and keep going.
we lived very, very similar lives in terms of the hardships she refers to, the hardships you went through when you
And Ronnie, of course, typical Ronnie, narcissistic idiot, making it all about himself, taking away from her emotional moment. Really, what a jerk.
customer service advisor, I bartended, I worked at Bickford's, delivered newspapers, I helped my friend with his macronutrient protein bar company. I tried to dabble in the stock market, I kind of failed there. I've dealt with crypto, I've dealt with casino games.
Like, nobody, like, he's a narcissist. He's taking,
We all have our stories, but...
he's like, we all have our stories, so what? Pfft. Like, he doesn't care. He's being a jerk.
any one of us out here.
It's so hard because, like, everyone here has a story, and I think that's what's so difficult about this. I didn't know
Like,
that
come
my
on.
top coconut and top
And Vince is starting to be a brat now by saying everyone has a story nobody cares about.
I don't know.
Rob and Sandra actually like Vince.
Put in so much to
And now he's starting to cry.
today. Well, it just,
What's with everybody bawling all of a sudden? This is like hilarious. Alright, so
like, of course, someone like Elaine you want to, like, support. But at the same time, you know that that might just ruin your game.
like Vince has a point. People want to support Elaine, but doing so might ruin their game. I mean, so many people wear their hearts on their sleeves, and that's where they make their mistake. You can't do that. When it comes to Survivor, you can be friendly and nice and stuff, but you need to turn your emotions off. You need to flip the switch and turn the emotions off. Because it's literally... Like Sandra turned her emotions off. She turned her attachments off. She focused on the game. She didn't focus on friendships or who it would hurt or anything. It's literally, you focus on the game. You don't focus on the outside stuff. You focus on the game, and when the game's over, then you can focus back on the outside stuff. And now everybody is voting. It's like literally hilarious that people just want to put so much heart and emotion into everything they do, but sometimes you have to turn those emotions off so you can focus on the task at hand. Alright, they are voting. And we are getting some night. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh my lord. This is so intense. This is so intense. I love it. Alright. Jeff is getting the votes. I wonder how this will go. Of course he's asking about a hidden idol. I don't think anyone found one this early. You'd have to be Terry Dietz to do that. Pretty much. Alright.
First vote.
One vote Vince. One vote Ronnie. One vote Vince.
2 votes Vince.
2 votes Vince. 2 votes Ronnie.
2 votes Ronnie. 2 votes Vince. Ronnie.
3 votes Ronnie. 4 votes Ronnie.
2 votes Vince. Ronnie.
5 votes Ronnie.
First person voted out.
6 votes Ronnie. That's it. Ronnie's done. Tony Soprano has been whacked. So the season's Tony Soprano has been whacked.
Ronnie.
And of course he looks angry, but so what? He had it coming to him because he was acting like a jerk.
Hey guys. Good luck, Ronnie.
And he's like, seriously? Really? Just whack, whack, whack.
Well, the theme of tonight's tribal was how difficult it was going to be to vote somebody out. And yet, the result...
And Jeff is basically calling them hypocrites for pretending to be emotional and finding a struggle in the vote out and then just doing it. I love Jeff. Alright, so... And that's the end of the episode. I love it. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so... Honestly... What else can I say? What else can I really say about that? Not a lot. Alright, next time on Survivor. Next time on Survivor.
When there's a blind side
Oh, everybody's fighting over the blind side.
and heartache,
Heartache.
go insane.
Uh-oh.
I was blindsided pretty hard. I did not expect that.
Alright, we don't need to hear Ronnie's words because I don't want to hear any more from this season's Tony Soprano because it's just fake gangster talk and it's just not really exciting. Alright, so that's it for this recap review of episode 1. If you want me to do more in the weeks to come, please tell me in the comments. You can follow me on YouTube under the Storm and Latter-day Saint. And that's all for tonight. Peace and blessings. I love you all.